Tasha Kheiriddin is a lawyer, a smart person, a politician, a principal with Navigator, and a columnist for the National Post. And she also joins me right now because she's a conservative. And all I hear from people and surveys is that Poilievre, your leader, who wants to be prime minister, has a problem with women. And some people are saying, oh, he can never be prime minister because all the women of the GTA are going to vote for Trudeau again. I don't believe that for a second, but what's going on? How can you deal with that?
Well, I think it stems from a few things. Pierre Poilievre has been, I say accused, but he was apparently had so-called tags on some of his videos that appealed to the men's rights movement, or the men's rights movement being code for far-right groups of men who don't really like women very much. This made a lot of hay, I think about a few months ago.
Not too many guys are like that, though.
I would hope not. But that, and I think it's also just the sort of appeal he's had to younger men, and sometimes people say young, angry men, people who are at the convoy, this kind of thing. Matt Gurney wrote a really interesting piece about the hard men of the convoy. That kind of stereotype, I think, is something that has been circulated, and a lot of women don't like those men.
I've had people on here saying that a lot of guys in the convoy were just ordinary guys, schlepping stuff around North America trying to make a buck. Not all truckers are real hard asses.
Well, no, but a lot of people there weren't truckers either. People had all sorts of grievances. There's all sorts of stuff going around. And I think it's more the idea that there's younger men attracted to the hard right or the very right, especially in the United States. There's a subculture of that online. There's a subculture probably within Canada as well. And there's been accusations that he appeals to that group deliberately through those hashtags and everything.
So Poilievre then, from what I've seen, he's not hard right. Some people would say, I would argue, he's common sense, which is not always hard right. But what does he have to do? I mean, his wife, he's trotted his wife out a few times. She's fabulous and beautiful. Is that what you do?
I think it's more a question of policies. And I think that's the thing, is that a lot of stuff during leadership was not about policy. It was it was about personality. It was about trying to win. It was about all sorts of things. And the realization is a lot of women now, women have the same concerns as men. They're concerned about inflation. They're concerned about housing. They're concerned about feeding their kids, all these basic things. He is hammering on those issues.
So from that point of view, he should be in better shape because women are dealing with budgets as well and household finances.
Yeah. I think, though, the Conservatives suffer from sort of a holdover also of the party that may not have anything to do with him personally, but there's the whole abortion issue in the United States that reared its head last year.
That's not a Canadian issue,
I know it's not Canadian, but Stephen, it's still a boogeyman. Yes, that's trotted out by the Liberals. You stole my words. And they will still hammer on those issues because they know it works. It's a fear factor. And so the question is, we don't know Pierre Poilievre as well as other leaders, perhaps, especially Trudeau. So people want to know where he stands, and women may be nervous about that. That may be where this polling is coming from.
Tasha, good insights. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for contributing. We are almost out of the hole. People like the show, and we want to keep it on the air. So press subscribe. Press PayPal. PayPal is really simply a credit card that you can pay with. And if you're writing a check or a letter, please put your address in because I will send a letter to everybody who contributes money. Subscribe, PayPal. Thank you.